What is going on, Nerd Paraders? Welcome to the channel! Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me here today as we play a very cool game. What I would like to say is even a hidden gem, because I just recently kind of stumbled upon it. And I'm really excited to play this and showcase it to you and talk to you a little bit about it because I've fallen quickly in love with it. Before we jump further into it, introductions are in order in case you don't know. I am Nick, this is Nerd Parade, and welcome once again to the channel. So the game that we have before us is called Necesse? Necesse? Maybe, I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it, but that doesn't mean the game isn't really good. Right away, you may be seeing things that remind you of Minecraft, Terraria, and even a little game that I really enjoyed, Rimworld. It's kind of like those three games got together and had this beautiful child called something. What I'm really excited to do is introduce you guys to a new playthrough because I'm going to be enjoying this game right here on the Tubes of Ubes with you and talking a little bit about what I've learned thus far in my short time playing the game, because as I mentioned, I've fallen quickly in love with it and I want this game to be on your guys' radar as well. It is a lot of fun. If you're enjoying games like Terraria, if you're enjoying games like Rimworld, and you're enjoying games like a little bit to do with Minecraft inspiration there, I think you're gonna enjoy this. Now, if you're seeing the graphics right away and noticing that it is like kind of pixel style graphics, I think that is a plus. I love pixel style graphics. I love it. I think it's really captivating and quite beautiful, to be honest with you. But this is a survival builder crafting. I just ate like a bunch of meats on accident because I'm a big dumb dummy. I thought I had my hatchet out to chop woods. But we are clearing out this area in order to build ourselves a settlement, a town, akin to that of Rimworld or Terraria. So I keep getting these little dudes that show up, these little visitors, and I'm going to have to build houses for them because I've laid down a claim flag, which looks like me. I've just isekai'd myself into this world, put down my claim flag, and have decided to just say I own this place. Now, if you're playing this game already and you are curious as to what seed that I'm running on, a map seed, this is a type of game that uses a map seed. Whenever there's games like this, as some of you out there who have watched Nerd Parade for a while may already know, I always use Nerd Parade, capital N, capital P, all one word, Nerd Parade, as the map seed. So if you want to clone the map seed that I'm playing on, that's how you do it. Capital N, capital P, all one word, Nerd Parade will be in the exact same world. So as I've been wandering around here in the Nerd Parade world, we have just been harvesting some trees. We've been exploring a little dungeon here. We've got ourselves through the tutorial from the very beginning of the game that teaches you how to more or less play the game. And that's as far as I've gotten. In fact, I need to actually get some resources in the dungeon. So we're going to go in there now. I've made myself a little workbench, super Terraria. A little forge, super Terraria, also Minecraft. And we need iron now to go in there. I didn't mean to chop my little ladder there. That was kind of an accident. I've placed down all these torches. This place is completely pitch black. Unless you put down torches, like Terraria. You're going to see a lot of subtle nods to Terraria. And if you're familiar with Nerd Parade at all, the very first video that I ever put on the Nerd Parade channel was a Terraria video. And I love Terraria. So stumbling upon this like little hidden gem has honestly just made my day. I've been having so much fun kind of like messing around with this in the short time that I've been playing. Maybe 2 out. No, I don't even think it's been that much before I decided like I'm going to make a series on this. Let's say 45 minutes to an hour, roughly, is how long I've been kind of like tinkering around trying to learn the system, learn the controls, and then have a cohesive enough idea as to talk about it with you guys as we play through it and progress and learn further in the game together. So in that short amount of time, I have fallen completely in love with it, and it's because I am reminisced of so many fun things as a zombie. So many fun things akin to Minecraft and Terraria, and even a little bit of the settlement management stuff that you'll see in Rimworld, but that comes from interacting with our settlement flag that we placed down, and I have done none of that yet. So here we are. Oh, I got some iron ore from some of the Zombros. We need iron ore, but I want to mine it And I think that might be some right there. We might have gotten super lucky. Okay. Pull out my nunchucks. Get frickin' wrecked, zombies. I am Michelangelo. All the other turtles suck, but I am... Okay, I don't know. Actually, I like the other turtles. Leonardo's my favorite because he's got katanas. Not because he's like the leader or anything, just because he's got katanas. Alright, perfect. We've Michelangelo'd ourselves into relative safety. Did that say vampire? That's a vampire! The frickin' vampire and lava's over there in this cave. Alright, dude, seriously? No. That means no. Let's put out some more torches, light this place up. This is the most paltry source of iron I've ever seen in my entire life. If that is indeed iron. That's stone. Iron ore. Oh my god, such a tiny, tiny amount. I need iron ore in order to make an anvil, so which I could progress my craftingness. Akin to Terraria. There's going to be so many references and subtle nods to Terraria, and I'm going to compare the game a lot to it, because that is my kind of like baseline a little bit for games of this nature. And that's a good thing. Trust me, that's a good thing. So there are no levels that I've noticed. Like, you can't kill mobs and get XP and level up. You level up through your gear, so it's all gear style progression. So that's why there's such an emphasis on crafting new stuff and getting the new tier of things. Well, that brings us down here into the dungeon. Hopefully exploring and find... Is that iron? Hopefully exploring and finding iron to allow us to craft our anvil. That means we could craft metal tools and weapons. Now, I have a pair of nunchucks that I found on the overworld as I was exploring. What the tapa? He just blood bolted. Stop it. It's a bad vampire. Oh my god. He just bat formed his way to me. Beeline. What was I saying? Oh, I found a pair of nunchucks on the overworld. Since this is the Nerd Parade seed, and if you want to mimic the seed that I'm on, like I was saying, I'll show you where I found it. But I found a pair of nunchucks in a treasure chest, and I've just been rocking them because I think they're fun. And they do knock back enemies a little bit, which has been pretty nice. But now that I have a little bit of iron under my belt, we'll go... can I go into here? Open? Sweet. Oh, that's a trap! Holy crap, monkeys! Samuel the pawnbroker is leaving. Okay, well, I didn't know Samuel the pawnbroker was there, but I don't have a thing for him. I should have just done this. Oh, you know what? I will do this. This will be exactly what I do. I'm gonna break down this little wooden structure and oh no. I see you, Vampirella. Oh, sweet. Bunch of stuff. Okay, we'll check that out later. Can I pick up the chest? Oh, we can. Get that pressure plate out of there. I am full on inventory. All right, sorry, random trap wall. We can't get you. We need to go... Checking my mini-map here. Up to the ladder. So let's go up through this wall. And I'll also go into my menu here. I did loot... Boots. Trinket slot. Equip and hold space to sprint. Consume stamina. Use trinket slot. Oh, where is it? Was it? I thought that was a trinket slot. Use trinket slot. Oh, there it is. I was in the wrong thing. Oh, and I got a Chivo for that. I was in... So this is trinket slot. This is a use trinket slot. We figured it out together. We got there. So if I hold space, like this is like Zelda, when you get the boots and you like charge into the bookshelf. Okay, well I don't have a lot of room to charge, but we'll try that out when I got some more space. If it increases my movement speed, I'm all for it though. My character is a little slow. Okay, we got some running room here. Let's try this out. Awesome. Oh, I'm winded though. This must be my stamina meter. It appears so. Let's pick this up. Plunk. I'm going to replace this torch just to give myself some little more light. Loop. 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 And I'll use this time now to ask your guys your opinion. Let me know what you think of this in the comments below. I stumbled upon this literally today. And I am so happy that I did, because had I known, this is relatively new, it's a relatively new game. Had I known this existed, I would have gotten this the second it came out. The second that it was available to purchase, I would have grabbed this, because I love games like this. Now it's dark. It's dark outside, but I want to hear what you guys have to say. This is my flag. I put this down. Let me torch it up so we can see. And I'm going to make another house here. So let's get into my bag. And I've got 4 wooden walls that we kind of have managed to somehow find either in the dungeon or accidentally create. But either way, we're going to place those and make a bit of a beginnings of a new house. Albert has a quest for me, it looks like. So I placed down this, and then Albert had the exclamation mark above his head. I thought for a moment that it might be like a Metal Gear Solid type thing, where he's just like constantly alerted to my presence. But I'm starting to believe now it's more along the lines of he has a quest for me. But I can't be bothered by you, Albert. We have things to do. So anvil, oh, and this is also like a really interesting trick. I could go to the workstation menu, make something, and I can immediately place it. But if you'll notice the positioning, it's all based on what direction my character is facing. So that took me a second to figure out. If I saved you even like 20 seconds of time right there, I'm happy it was worth it. Oh, here we go. Copper gear. Frost gear. Get him, Albert. Oh yeah, Albert's kicking ass and taking names. Good job, Albert. Wow, I didn't actually think you'd beat him up. That's cool. Let's compare. Nunchucks deal 17 melee damage with 150 knockback, with an attack speed of 3.7. I should make a copper pick. I know that's apples to bananas right there. I just saw the tools, but I was like, oh, I should make... Oh, a shovel. Copper sword is 18 with a knockback. It's 1 more damage, but less knockback. Copper spear is worse? Question mark? Will only hit at the tip. Nobody say that's what she said. Interesting. Okay, we did get some gold messing around in the mines, though. Wow, gold is actually a really high tier. I might be able to jump immediately to gold. So let's go in here. There was the gold. Ah, gold ore. 39. We got a decent amount of that. So I'll show you in the mine on the Nerd Parade seed, if you want to use it. I'll show you in the mine what happened. Okay, it's crafting. Let's go down and get some more of that. We could skip some tiers. Go right to gold tier. And also get out of the night times. Let's swim through the water here. It's just quicker. In my exploration of this area and lighting it up with copious amounts of torches, down here, we discovered a little bit of gold ore. There's still quite a bit here. I might make a pick and see if I can gather more. But there's still quite a bit here. Let's just whack this to prove that it is indeed gold. Yep, gold ore, 1. I think at first I was like, oh, I need iron because I want to make an anvil. But getting this now and seeing this now, I'm kind of like really excited that we might be able to accidentally skip a few tiers. And that's awesome. But the tier that we're skipping is going to be tool tier because I'm using wooden tools. I want to get better tools to see if I can mine more of something or mine faster. So let's check our forge. We have 8 bars. Can we make a gold pick with that? We can't. Exactly 8. Oh, hell yeah. Tool damage is 90. What's our tool damage? 50. So it's a 40 damage upgrade. Clunk, clunk. There, we put that there. I don't know if I could break stuff down. Questionable marks. I don't know if I can break stuff down yet, but we'll get there when we get there. Storing. Store. I really have no idea what most of this does yet. We'll figure out what a lot of this does here soon, hopefully, TM. A lot of potions, Terraria-like. Very excited. The wood sword we could put in there. Scroll of Recall teleports you to your spawn. I should keep that on me. That seems like it's a very valuable piece. Accuracy potion, arrows, iron ore. Wise enchanting scroll. Used to enchant a magic Weapon with Y, single use only. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Well, my stash is growing. So we'll put all of this... Screw it. Let's put it all in here. I said I was going to keep those, and I brought them back with corn seeds. Iron ore, I'm going to turn that into bars. I am just all over the place. We'll keep this furnace running. Copper ore and gold, we can make that right into a thing. Iron ore, it should start cooking. I'm 2 on wood, so let's get some more wood. I can make an axe maybe next. Okay, we got some sprucey logs. Doesn't matter what the logs are. There's a lot of forest area on this seed as well, which is super nice. Spawn right next to a big forest. Albert's watering the plants. Okay, we'll do that. Get this out of the thing and put you in there. Cool, so it's going to be making me copper ingots and iron ingots at the same time. I might be able to make iron stuffs. But now that I got the pick, I could go right to... Oh, I could save it for, like, buckets. Things of that nature. We're going to hoard it. We're going to hoard the iron and go right to gold, because we kind of accidentally skipped a tier. 2 tiers, copper and iron. Let's do my run speed thing. I like this a lot. Okay, it's not giving me more, but it is going... Oh, gold R3. Maybe it is giving me more. I don't know. It's definitely going faster, though. So I'll take the speed. It's definitely mining faster. Let's not put that there. Let's break that. Because this looks like it's place for new explorer. Okay, nunchucks. Beat him. Beat him. Beat that zombie. We'll see what's in this box. Oh, more ninja stars. I'm just getting ninja stars like all day. All day getting ninja stars. Look at these dummies. They're gonna path all the way around here. Big stupids. Juked him. Juked him. Let's eat some steak, since I'm getting a little hungers. And it gives me a buff, too. 2% damage. We'll take it. Oh, don't shoot me. Oh, that hurts. I need a shield or something. Alright, you guys are all bottlenecked now. All 2 of you. Right, now I've zombie slayed. I don't know how to yet, but it's something that I'm curious to figure out, is to stop the spawns of enemies. I thought the torches might do it, but enemies are still spawning pretty regularly. The zombies are still spawning pretty regularly here in the area, so copper ore. I'm not sure how to stop those guys yet. Well, now we're on the hunt for gold. We got gold fever. But we'll at least make armor from the lower tier ores and save our higher tier ores for toolage. Oh, there's a bro. Hello, a bro. I gotta remember to break all these breakables too. I'm getting... Oh, the vampire zone. I'm getting good stuff from the breakables. Alright, I don't know many vampire slayers that have killed vampires with nunchucks, but we're gonna try to be that guy. Oh Lord. Dodging blood bolts here. No, 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 no! Okay. Vampire took Nerd Parade to his lair, and is now an official Nerd Parade video. As is tradition, we have died in a video game. I am really good at dying at video games, but the good news is we just respawn. Because, akin to RE0, we just are going to continue to live our worst, best life. We'll take the ore, put the bat wing in there just because I'm getting random stuff. And we're going to make some gear. we are going to make some gear. Did I drop all my, did I drop my kit down there? No, I don't think I had much, actually. I still got ingots on my bars. Let's make 21 damage, 17 damage. So the sword could be good. Let's make 8. What's cheapish? 16 bars on the chest, 12 on the head, 10 on the sword. I vastly underestimated Cannonball. I vastly underestimated how expensive this was going to be. So, why don't I make the iron sword for the more damage? I'm like doubting myself. If I could smelt something back down, I would be so like into that. But I don't know if I can. Crap knuckles. What did I get? More copper and gold. What do I have the most of? Copper now. There we go. Copper boots. A mount slot. Ooh, fancy. What's the helmet? Helmet is a 1 armor upgrade. Screw that. Alright, we'll do that. Okay, now I'm feeling a bit more tanky. Put you in here. We'll take our woods out. I might need to... Let me mouse over it, actually. Chest armor, leather shirt. It doesn't say that I need it for future crafting. Like, this will say something like crafting material. But this is just says armor, not armor and crafting materials. So I'm kind of like, maybe it'll be used in a craft later on down the road, but I guess not if it doesn't say that. I could start using some of the potions, which I have not messed with yet. But I'm looking for ore that I might have accidentally stored. Okay, I don't see any. I don't see any. Back in there. Back in the dung. Carl the Angler is arriving. Hello, Carl. The Angler. Welcome to my village that has nowhere for you to sleep. You're arriving far too early. I'm much too busy dungeoning. And also carving out new paths to vampires that I need to slaughter. These guys were tougher than I expected. I thought the vampires... I fought the one of them, but multiple of them at the same time was not pleasant. So we'll try to avoid fighting multiple vampires at the same time. Can I pick this down? Oh, I can. Honestly, I think this is just better than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the gold pick is better than the wood hatchet. We'll use this to get materials to make a house upstairs instead of expending the 200 logs that we have to make this on our own. Waste not, want not. Am I right? Ow. Okay. I couldn't be bothered to switch to my chucks. Alright, cool. Now we'll actually switch to our chucks so we don't get our face blasted in. There's got to be good loot in the vampire area, though. When I'm hungry. A little bit hungry. Okay, we got some copper ore. Let's hung it up. Get a 2% damage buff. Probably nice. Oh, treasure chest. It's like a bar area, too. What do we got? Mysterious portal, iron bombs, more torches, tomatoes, crafting material, and simple food, it looks like. Let's bring this up. Let's bring up the chest. We'll just take it with us. Less things I have to make. Oh, we got stone walls now. Oh, the vamps are coming. Get out of here, vamp turds. I need health potions. We got 1. Okay, we got 2. Do we have anything that... Combat regen? Let me try that. This will be the first time. Slow, but it lasts for 4 minutes. Was that gold? Oh, yay, gold. A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm kind of like hunting. I'm chasing rabbits here. Oh crap, vamps. Hoping that the gold was like a vein or something. No. Okay, thank you, tomatoes. Oh, open? A cabinet. Has nothing in it, but the vamps, man. No blood bolts. Stop it. Oh, those blood bolts actually kind of hurt. Oh, there's more. Stay in bat form. You're easier to kill in bat form. Alright, combat regen. Do your thing. That would be why they're coming at me. I'm breaking into their crypt. And I'm now grave robbing them. I'm grave robbing them so hard that I'm actually actively breaking their coffins. Just lighting this area. Alright, let's get out of my inventory menu. Oh, was that a health potion? Screw you, vampirinos. I'm not gonna look at them anymore. I'm just gonna break them. I'm a grave digger now. Got an Achievo. And I got a vampire gift. I don't know what that does. Increases movement speed by 15, but decreases my max health. It's a kiss cursed type thing. But the graves seem to be like loot boxes. I'm getting actual like little treasures from it. What about this pillar? Nope, that is just a pillar. All right. Oh, that's full of fire and lava. Bad. And I am on fire debuff. That checks out. This looks like copper to me. Because it is copper. You are not gold. But we need ore of all kinds. Because we need to make upgrades. I'm a man of OCD friendliness. I like to be all in the same tier of gear. But I think it might be a bit ambitious to... That's iron. It might be a bit ambitious to immediately start out the game and be like, let's go right to gold tier. But there's nothing wrong with a little ambition, if you ask me. Okay. Continuing to mine our way to victory. Advancing ever so slightly into this dungeon. Oh, a vein? I think I saw a vamp too. I don't like that. It's very dark. Thought I placed it. Uh-oh. I'm scared. Oh, we've stumbled onto something. Another enchantment. That's divine enchantment this time. We got some more tomatoes. Now we can grow tomatoes. We almost got a full inventory too. We are making out pretty well. Gold. Zombies. A carpenter's bench. Well, that's kind of cool. Can I just take it? I can just take it. Now I don't have to worry about making it. I am now carpenter, crafter, miner, and a bunch of other things, just because I happen to walk in and steal that. Everything's coming up Millhouse today. Med chest. Alright, we have wandered pretty far from our ladder, but we're full health, thanks to our tomatoes. We are big chillin'. We're just eventually going to run out of inventory space. And that's going to be the hard, hey, you got to return, use a recall scroll or something. Oh, Carl the Angler got pissed off that he a vampire! That he didn't have a house. He decided to leave our settlement, but that's okay. He'll be back, and in greater numbers, like sand. Frickin' vampire! He'll be back and in greater numbers, like sand people. You would think that vampires would be weak. Well, I guess not to torchlight, but maybe I need to find crosses or garlic or something. Or fire. I bet they're weak to fire. Keep getting fire arrows, and I'm beating on them with nunchucks. Or I could just stop complaining and actually make some higher tier weapons. Gotta find the ore first, though. The Strugs. The Strugs. Let's make a little pathway here. Oh, that is zombie. I can't see. That is zombie. Screw you, freaking bow zombie. All right, not fair. Okay, copper and vampire. What is this? If that's an alchemy table? Oh, it is! We're taking that with. More tomatoes, coins. I'm just getting ninja stars all day, every day. Okay, we got a gobbly here. Get some gobbly gobs. Oh, that guy activated a trap. Man. So by keeping my inventory menu open down here at the bottom, I can just hotkey place torches, which is kind of helpful. I'm gonna continue to do that. Bat, vampire, stay bat form. Okay. It might have just been a bat. Like I see bat, I immediately think vamp now. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, we need to eat a tomato. We're not healing. And that zombie looks like he's hiding on the train tracks there. The minecart tracks. He's crawling! Oh, what a creeper. Give me this ore. It's a sneaky zombie creeper. Eventually, what I would like to do... Oh, I can get my body. Stop doing that, stop doing that. It'll be like I never died. Let me go do that. Eventually, what I'd like to do is clear out a big portion of this area and see if I can build down here. Build a base, a part of a settlement or something. Maybe people will come down here, or at least I'll have a outpost to operate out of down here. I like the idea of living that subterranean dwarf life. So, crawling zombie was apparently stronger in crawling position than the other walking zombies. All right, we're going the opposite direction of our body. Quick place a torch. Oh, shit! Oh my god, it's a giant spider! Why is it all those frickin' spiders? That actually scared the poop out of me. Oh, he's not getting knocked back. Oh, he's not getting knocked back. They're all. Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. Not like, oh god, I squished him. Squished that frickin' spidery turd. Oh lord, there's lots of zombies. Nunchucks, I swear I'll never forsake you again. I won't make the sword. I mean, I kind of have to, but... Wow. I don't know exactly how I survived that. That was scary. I didn't even get, like, any good loot. Was it cave spider gland? Okay, maybe I take that back. Maybe I am getting good loot and just didn't realize it. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta mosey. My inventory's full. Yeah, my inventory is the giga full. We're just stacks on stacks on stacks. Can we do my sprint? Take that, mouse. Stamina does not last for very long. I'm thinking blanket movement speed might be better than the sprint. A blanket move speed increase will probably have a little bit more value. And it's daytime. Hooray time for daytime. Depot. You can go in there. Coins. I want the ore to stay with me. The wooden wall we'll build with. Okay, I can start probably making stone stuff too. We'll make houses for people out of wood first. My OCD won't allow me to do that. If you know Nerd Parade, you know that I'm an OCD gamer. And I can't, in good conscience, have a house like that. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Oh, a traveling merchant, actually. Oh, I just see Grandpa. If we can buy something from the traveling merchant with the 1,000 gold coins that I have, I think I have more than that too. 2,000 gold coins that I have. A lot of gold there. I'm just handing out gold coins in this place. Come here, cow. Give me more beefs. Let's finally see what Albert has to say. I'm looking for a quest. When you are done, I will give you a reward. Deliver fake fangs dropped from vampires. I've been kicking vampire ass left and right. I guess it's a specific quest item. I should have talked to you way sooner. I am filled with regret. Filled with regret and remorse. But let's make our ore into something more. Is that clay? Yeah, it's clay. Oh, travel guy. Hi, travel guy. I want to buy something. What do you got for me? Rope? Used to rope passive animals? I'll take it. A local pirate map. Brain on a stick. I have so much gold that I'm just buying these things. Potion pouch. That's very expensive. Sunglasses, cosmetic. All right, I'm getting this potion pouch. All right, I have bought everything that seems like it would be any good. What do I do with this? Potions are used from pouches first. Stores potions picked up. Right-click in inventory to open. Oh my, that is really, really nice. Let's move that up here to the top. Healing potion, get in there. Fire resistance potion. Have I been taking any fire damage? I don't think so. 5-minute duration on Thorns potion. That's really cool. At least I have healing potions, which I think has a hotkey to it. Oh, here's more. Will they say, oh my gosh, it stacks so much. That potion, that was worth 1,000 money dollars. 100% worth 1,000 money dollars. Let's not make a door, because we chopped a door. Right here. We now have house-ish. House-ish. We just need to make floors. Can I put this on a wall? No. I would need a like a candelabra thing like that guy's got going on. But beds. I haven't figured out how to make beds yet. Wooden wall, wooden floor, wooden path. Okay, let's do this. Now I have 4 lit torches and a house made out of wood. And I am honestly not worried at all. Should be no problem. No risk of fire whatsoever. He said, with zero faith in himself. Oh my god, I thought I had enough. 3 more of those pesky floors. How did he build his? Oh, he has all the way up to the thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, somebody's here. Okay, we now have our second home built in the area. Oh, alchemy table. I can place that down and make alchemy things. There's a carpenter bench that I got. We can place that over here. Did I get anything else that was good? Nah. Nah. We got a lot of these enchants. Gotta clear up a lot of space in my old inventory. The summon damage 10. Let's put this on 6 and see what happens. Oh, right on. Very Terraria. I can summon summons. I can't really see if he's still doing his thing, though. Yeah, he's doing his thing. Homie, little homie. I don't even have to keep the summon rod out. Oh, that was money well spent. That was money very well spent. Did I run out of logs? No, I didn't. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. Thinking more about crafting. Okay, what can we make? We have 18 irons, 14 coppers. And no teen golds. We have 4. Let's make... I've been using the pickaxe, the gold pickaxe, for so much. I'm debating about making... Yeah. We'll do that. And then an iron shovel. I don't have a shovel yet, so we're going to try this out. This might have been something that I regret horribly. Okay, I'm not able to dig. But I think I'm just... Maybe it's like I'll clear certain types of blocks way fast. This summon guy is a pro. Get him, little nickling. Let's light this place up. Maybe having more lights will... Oh, a map fragment. Having more lights in the area will decrease mob spawnage. I didn't mean to place that awkwardly there, but we're gonna roll with it. Albert, get him. You're my hero. And we'll head back into... Look for more gold. This is just... all I know right now. Dig. Explore. Try to upgrade. These are my paths. And I still have my summon homie with me. If he dies... If he dies, we simply just summon a new one. Huge. This is huge.